Good morning, Titans, and welcome to another episode of Think About It Thursday. Last week I asked you, what is an item that you think will be obsolete in 20 years? Something that we use a lot today, but you don't think we'll need in 20 years. And I talked about how my grandpa used a tractor a lot to get the ground ready for planting, and how now that's not something people do a lot. They use these things that are like motorized, and you don't actually have to have a human use them a whole lot. So I've got lots of good answers. I have two people that don't think paper, money, and coins will be necessary in 20 years because lots of places don't even accept anything but cards anymore, and they think that everything will be replaced by credit and debit cards in the next 20 years. And that is a 6th grade anonymous person and Leah in 6th grade also. They said that paper things will probably not be necessary. Mainly because everything is reverting to technology. Even now, we don't even use much paper in the school. And even last year, we made copies and copies of lots of things. And now you're doing all those things online. So even from last year to this year, that's a big difference. Peyton in 6th grade said gas-powered machines because we are evolving so much. And I think it would have a big impact on Earth's health. So great job, Peyton. Malin in 7th grade said she doesn't think lawnmowers will be useful because they'll probably come up with some other advanced way of cutting grass. And I'm going to say I sure hope so. And I hope it doesn't involve slinging the pollen everywhere because it makes me sneeze every time. Maybe they'll come up with grass seeds that we can plant and it only grows to just like a little bit. And then we don't have to mow it at all. Richard in 6th grade said smartphones may become obsolete in 20 years. Maybe they already have those things where like you wear a bracelet and it has like a hologram of a phone. So you never know. I mean, I think we all right now rely pretty heavily on our phones, but you never know what will happen in 20 years. So that's some good thinking, Richard from 6th grade. And then Michaela in 8th grade said cameras, and she said that because most cameras on phones are getting really good. And I will say my new phone has portrait mode, and that is as good as a camera. You don't actually see people carrying around actual cameras anymore. Everybody takes pictures on their phones. The only places I've seen people use like a real camera is a professional photographer or at like a wedding, even at places like Carowinds and stuff where they take your picture, like theme parks or tourist sites where they take your picture, like, you know, for souvenirs. Those are places where they have real cameras still, but that could be something that just kind of disappears. They make phone cameras better and better, and they even make things that you can attach to your phone. So that may be something that fully disappears. Good thinking, Michaela. You guys had excellent thinking this week on items that may be obsolete in 20 years. So I'm interested to see what happens. So let's find out. For this week, I have kind of a different direction I want to go. I'd like you to think about, what is your favorite quote? I don't want it to be a long quote, but what is your favorite quote? What is something that either maybe a family member has said all the time, or a quote that you have heard or that you've read, or you can look them up if you want to, that means something to you or that inspires you. So share your favorite quote, tell me why you like it, and drop it into the Think About It Thursday. I have done a few homeroom coverages this week, and lots of kids are asking me how to get to the form. So I want to make sure everybody knows how to do that now that the website looks new. So if you go to the Northwest Cabarrus homepage, up at the top, there's still a thing that says student links. So when you hover over that and you look down towards the bottom, it still says all student links, and you click on that and it takes you to the same grid that has always been there. And right over there on the bottom right side is Think About It Thursday. So if you follow those steps and click on Think About It Thursday, there's the Google form. Fill it in, and I can't wait to hear about your favorite quotes and why you like them on next week's Think About It Thursday. Have a great day. Tomorrow is a teacher work day, so you don't have to log in or do anything. Enjoy the beautiful spring weather. Hopefully it won't rain. And you guys, I will see you next week. Think About It Thursday.